Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I am going to solve this problem, gas station. This is the daily Leetcode challenge of Jan 7, 2023. The problem statement is there are n gas stations along a circular route. So there is a circle and along the route of this circle there are n gas stations, each containing gas I amount. So this is the gas array. As you can see, each gas station contains gas I amount like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 units respectively. You have a car with a unlimited gas tank. So a person is carrying a car, or I myself is carrying a car who has a gas tank of unlimited capacity, and it costs cost I. So this is the cost array. You begin the journey with an empty tank. So I will begin the journey with an empty tank at one of the gas stations. Given two integer arrays, gas and cost, return the starting gas station's index if you can travel around the circuit once in clockwise direction. So if I can travel the whole circle in clockwise direction, then I have to return the starting index from where the car will start. But if it cannot travel the whole circle in a clockwise direction starting from any particular index, then I have to return -1. So let's get straight to the solution. The intuition is that I can go to the next station only when I have enough gas in my tank. Okay, so this is the gas I. This is the gas array arranged in this manner. This is the cost to go to the next station arranged in this manner, and this is the car tank I am carrying, the car tank which is in my car, and this is the starting index. So initially the starting index I will consider 0. I am starting from suppose we are taking this example, so I am starting from the first index. If I start from the first index, in the first station the gas amount is I units, but to go to the next station the cost will be 3 units. Okay, so we have to invest 3 units from the already capacity which we have in our gas tank. But right now we have only 1 unit of gas, but I have to invest 3 units of gas to go to the next station. So 1 minus 3 will be -2, but our car tank cannot contain -2 negative units of gas, right? It should be greater than 0. So start index will not be 0, it will be I plus 1, that is the next index. So now we are going to the next row, and the start index will change to I plus 1, that is the next index that is 1 here. As you can see, again to go to the next station is 4, but in our station we have only 2 units of gas left, so 4 minus 2 equals to -2, which is also negative. So start index cannot be 1, so in the next iteration start index will be I plus 1, that is 2. So we are again starting from the third index. As we can see, the cost to go to the next index is 5, but the gas which we can collect from this particular gas station is 3. So our tank will have 3 units of gas, but I need 5 units of gas. So 3 minus 5 will be -2, which is again negative. And we cannot have this negative unit of gas in our tank to go to the next station. So definitely the start index will not be 2 anymore. It will then update to the next index, that is I plus 1, that is 3. And in the next iteration again we can see the gas which we can collect from that particular gas station is 4, but the cost to go to the next station is 1. So 4 minus 1 is 3, which is a positive amount, and we can definitely have positive amount of gas in our tank. So the start index will be 3, and this is where we got our start index. Now there is one base case, that is if the total amount of gas which we can have in our tank is greater than the cost, then definitely there is a starting index. Okay, but if the total amount of gas which we can collect across all the stations is still less than the cost to travel across the stations, then we cannot have a starting index, and we cannot travel the whole stations, means all the station in circle, in clockwise circle, starting from a particular index, right? Then definitely we have to return a -1. So this is what the question asked for, that if it is not possible to travel across the circuit in clockwise direction, then return -1. So this is the base case, that if the sum of gas collected from all the station is greater than cost, then only we can have start index, or if the sum of gas is greater than the cost, less than the cost to travel across the stations, then we cannot travel starting from a particular index across the circuit, then we have to return a -1. Now let's start coding. At first we have to check for the base case. So the base case will be if sum of gas is less than sum of cost, then return -1. And from where we will get these two values, sum of gas and sum of all the costs to travel across? We have to take these variables, okay, like this. In sum gas equals to arrays dot stream gas dot sum. We have to use the sum function, and then similarly I will calculate the total cost of traveling across the circuit, which is arrays dot stream cost dot sum. Yeah, this is the base case, is done. Now we need to have a starting index. At first the start index will be 0. Initially we will start from the 0th index, and then we will travel across all the stations one by one, starting from 0, I less than gas dot length. Gas dot length is nothing but the number of stations we can travel, and I plus plus. Now at first what we have to check, at first, okay, before that we have to also initialize the car tank. We are carrying a car tank with the car, right? And we have to fill gas from the stations into our car tank. So initially our car tank is empty, so car tank equals to 0. Now starting from ith station, we will collect gas into our car tank from the ith gas station. So car tank plus equals to gas I. We collect gas I amount into our tank, but we have to subtract cost I, because we have to invest this cost to travel to the next station, and then I will check if the amount left in our car, that is car tank, is less than 0 or not. If it is less than 0, then this cannot be our starting index. I have to update the start index to I plus 1. So if the amount in our tank goes negative, then we have to change the starting index and start afresh from the next index. So car tank will again go to capacity 0, car tank equals to 0, and at the end we will return the start index. Okay, that's it. Let's run the code. Yeah, the 2 test cases ran successfully. Let's submit it. And yeah, it got submitted. All the test cases ran successfully. So yeah, this is how we solve this problem. So if this video helped you a bit, then please share this with your friends and whoever needs this. Thanks for watching my video, guys. Have a nice day.